Have you ever been stuck trying to figure out why your UITextView Delegate methods aren't being called? It's frustrating, right? If that's you, then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the issue of the textViewDidBeginEditing method not triggering in Swift. I completely understand how annoying it can be when your code just doesn't work as expected. You're not alone in this struggle. Many developers face similar issues when working with UITextView delegates. Here's the specific situation we're looking at. One user recently asked, "Why is my textViewDidBeginEditing method not being called?" They shared their code but couldn't figure out what was going wrong. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together and find a solution. So what could be causing this issue? There are a few common reasons why delegate methods might not be called, such as not setting the delegate properly or issues with the UITextView setup. We'll break it down step by step. And don't go anywhere. I've got a crucial tip at the end that will help you avoid this issue in the future. To begin troubleshooting why the textViewDidBeginEditing function is not being called, the user should first ensure that the UITextView delegate is correctly set. This is done in the viewDidLoad method. Next, the user should check if the UITextView is properly added to the view hierarchy. If the UITextView is not visible, the delegate methods will not be triggered. The user should also verify that the UITextView is interactive. This means ensuring that user interaction is enabled and that the UITextView is not obscured by other views. Finally, the user should test the UITextView by running the app and tapping on it. This should trigger the textViewDidBeginEditing method, allowing them to see the print statement in the console. Fun fact, did you know that the UITextView was introduced in iOS 3.2? It's come a long way since then, but even seasoned developers can run into hiccups like this. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution suggests moving the line where you set the delegate for TextView 1 2 lines down. This is important because you are currently setting the delegate for a UITextView that is immediately replaced by a new instance without a delegate. Now, let's dive into a different answer from another user. An alternative solution suggests that the issue arises from setting a value from a nil object. To resolve this, you need to initialize the UITextView before assigning the delegate. Let's take a look at an answer from another user. An alternative solution from another user suggests changing the order of your code. Specifically, they recommend moving the line that sets the delegate of TextView 1 to self, so it comes after you initialize TextView 1. Now, let's dive into a different answer from another user. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests modifying your code slightly. They recommend ensuring that the UITextView is initialized and set up correctly in the viewDidLoad method. Specifically, they emphasize setting the delegate after creating the UITextView instance. This user also maintains the same delegate methods for handling the beginning and end of editing, ensuring that the print statements will execute as expected when the UITextView is interacted with. Here's the tip I promised. Always double-check your delegate assignments and view hierarchy when working with UI components. This simple habit can save you a lot of debugging time. And there you have it. With these steps, your textViewDidBeginEditing method should be working perfectly now. Remember, attention to detail is key in coding. If you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button for more tips, and don't miss our next video on advanced UITextView techniques.